Good morning, America. My name is John, and I am the traditional liberal. You know, dating sucks sometimes. Bad first dates, being stood up, ghosted, rejected. And then there's the endless string of first dates and bad relationships. Or not. If you know what you really want and know how to go after it, you may have a very different experience. So, you want to get married, have kids, white picket fence, or maybe you don't want those things. Maybe you want a life partner without the entanglement of shared finances or kids. But if you go on every single first date possible, you're going to have a hard time achieving your goals, whatever they are. So it's time to date intentionally. First, you have to isolate the kind of partner you want. For me, I wanted someone who would be a good mother, present, reliable, and supportive. The second step, and this is very important, is to be the kind of person that that kind of person wants. Take my wife, for example. Stay at home mom, excellent chef, supports me through good times and bad. But she is not going to tolerate me sitting on my ass collecting unemployment or not giving her attention. For her to be my match, I had to be her match. That meant good work ethic, manners, kindness, affection. I'm actually glad she didn't meet me in my 20s. Okay, so you've isolated what kind of partner you want and the kind of partner you need to be. Now it's time to narrow the field. If I'm looking for a stay at home mom, why would I go out with someone who has a high stress, demanding career that she's worked hard for? So when I was looking for her, I didn't go out with every woman who would have said yes. I have tried that. Lots of headache and hurt feelings. Now, when I figured out what I wanted and went after it, I was more focused. And that starts with the profile. So some of the things that I said in my profile include that I had no kids, but that I wanted them. I wanted someone who appreciated culture, so I mentioned that I enjoy going to the opera. I also like outdoorsy stuff, so I mentioned camping. And when we went on our first date, we already had a basic feel for how our goals lined up. But our first date lasted for hours. We talked about everything. Poor waitress probably couldn't wait to get that table free. Uh, one thing that both of us have found helpful was having a list of traits that we wanted in a partner. My list was pretty short. I wanted someone who valued family, wanted kids, and was reliable. Her list was a little longer, but not too bad. No kids, someone who can teach her something, who is educated, well read, or traveled, came from a big family and was close with his family. She wanted someone who wanted children and marriage and who would make a good father, someone who likes kids, who's patient, generous, kind, and playful. Her deal breakers: no one with a criminal record, no one who was suffering from addiction or who gambled a lot, no friends or family. If he has no friends or family, nope. And someone with no skills or who is in an unskilled labor job. And finally, a short temper. The funny thing, her mom and former best friend did not understand this list at all because for both of them, the number one thing was money. Really funny thing, I now make more money than both of their families combined. And one of them, I'm not going to say who, was on husband number 7 the last time we saw her. Bottom line, figure out the kind of person that you want to be with. Have your green flags, red flags, and deal breakers, work on yourself, and then be selective with who you date. You can do this. My wife and I probably don't know you personally, but we both really want you to find what we have. We're rooting for you. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to hear more, and comment below your thoughts on this. Thank you, and good night, America.